All right. So, if you have a small audience and you bring all sorts of messages out on social media, you maybe even you've bought some templates. You've bought some templates of the kind of post that you should use. And so you've been putting this out. You've paid a coach to guide you on how to write templates and posts. You're putting all sorts of things out on social media, but it's not converting clients. Now, today, what I want to do is I want to guide you on exactly what you need to do. Okay. What you need to do is you need to pay attention to everything that I say in this stream. Now, because I'm going to be going deeper, okay? Going deeper. You know, when I share some of the experiences of what I have gone through and some of the things that my clients are currently going through or have gone through. And just to educate you in what exactly should you do, okay, if you have a small audience of people that are watching what you're doing, but you really still want to have clients. Now, if you're here and you have clients, you've ever you've ever converted any clients online, you know so well that it wasn't by chance. Okay. Now, something may be telling you that it was by chance. Maybe it's just, you did it that time and you don't have it again. If you've ever felt like that, say me in the chat, because, I want you to know that there's that imposter syndrome that is going to plague you, and it's going to make you feel like, yeah, you don't have anything, and it's going to make you feel like, you're not good enough. Okay, the truth is that's what you're going to be, you may be feeling, but I want you to know that you can have a small audience online, and I'm talking, in short, you can have less than 100 people in your community, or 100 people, less than 100 people in your group, on your profile. And if those people are your ideal clients, if any of those people are your ideal clients, they definitely would still be able to buy from you. Okay, so you really don't need to have a whole lot of people. Okay, you don't need to have a whole lot of people in order for you to convert clients. So this is the premise, behind this video today. In short, if you're watching this and you have a small audience, you're actually at a very good place, because you see, there are some advantages that you have. Okay, if your audience size, for example, if you have a group and your audience size is below let's say 100, okay, below 200, below 250, there are some advantages that you get with Facebook that those of us that have bigger audiences does not have, or do not have, right? So the question is, how can I maximize what I already have? Okay, and so if you saw the topic for today, you would notice that what I was talking about is, how can you still have a a small audience? Okay, how can I have a small audience and still be able to convert clients? How can I move away from struggling to engage with my audience? How can I move away from being here all by myself? Okay, how can you avoid, the stress and the strain and the worries and the confusions and the frustrations that comes with not having people engage with your content? Now, one thing that I want you to know is, when I say engage, I really don't mean that people are liking, because again, there is an entertainment engagement and there is a client conversion kind of engagement. And if you don't understand the difference between the two, you're going to quit. Okay, if you don't understand the difference between the two, you're going to feel like it's not working and you're not going to continue. Okay, now there is, pay attention to the difference between entertainment engagement and client conversion, client attraction engagement. Very different from each other. Now, if you create a content that is for entertainment purposes, you need to have, some of the metrics are The number of views, the number of heart and likes, the number of comments, the number of, all these things, right? And as much as it doesn't hurt to have a high number of views, a high number of likes, a high number of comments, a high number of all of these things on the client attraction ones, videos as well, it's not detrimental. It's not detrimental if you don't have the number of views, the number of likes, the number of comments, the number of, all of that. What you need, okay, now all those are great, but you can have 5 views. And imagine having 5 people view your video that is designed to help people. Remember, in my golden method, what I guide you to do, and the formula is that you go live, you deliver value, you engage with your audience, and you nurture relationships to conversion. Okay? So now, to conversions, okay? Now, if you're creating a client attraction video, okay, what you need to focus on is how the video is designed in the first place. What did you put into the production of that video that is going to give you the number of, doesn't matter how many views, right? But the number of clients that can come as a result of that video. Now, if your video is done right, you may have 5 views and you have 5 clients. You may have and no, this is just a disclaimer. I'm not promising that you will, but this is what I have seen. This is what my clients have seen, and this is what's possible for you as well. So that's one of the reasons why, when it comes to actually getting clients from your videos, you can create videos that are engaging. Now, I'm sure some of you are asking right now, how do you create those kind of videos that are engaging? Meanwhile, if you're meeting me for the very first time, let me just reintroduce myself. And for those of you that already know me, my OGs, it's great to connect with you. My name is Olu Sobanjo, and I work at the Storysellers Consulting, where we help you create awesome videos, awesome live videos that grab the attention of your live videos like this one that grab the attention of your ideal clients, ideal buyers, okay? Build trust with them and sell more without feeling pushy, without losing your sanity, without losing your dignity, without wasting thousands of dollars, on other things that are not going to work, okay? Or that are not working. So, you see, when you want to create videos that are engaging, some people think that what you need to do is you need to make sure that your video quality is good. Check, yeah, it's very important. Some people will think that the place to start is to make sure that your sound quality is great. Yes, also very important. But guess what? What will determine your engagement, and I'm saying engagement that converts, okay, engagement that turns into conversions, is you need the work that you do way before you do that video. The work that you do way before you do that video. Now, I meet a lot of coaches and consultants that would want to, okay, that are tired of not getting clients, and you're tired of struggling to even prove to people around you that you have a real business, a viable business. You're tired of investing thousands of dollars into strategies that are not working for you. Now, it works for other people in another level of business, but for you, they're not working. So you're putting thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands, into building these businesses, and you see people around you doing it, and in those masterminds that you're part of, and you see them converting clients, but somehow you're not. Now, I tell you what, the reason why you're not getting clients just yet is because the strategies that you're paying for are what I call cosmetics, and the part that needs to be fixed just before you add cosmetics, branding and all this solid, systems, that you put around your videos, around your business, is you first need to develop you. your own ability to be able to sell the product yourself. Now, how are you going to develop that? What does that have to do with your videos? Now, the reason why this is extremely important for your videos is people are not going to connect with you because they can't see your heart. They can't see what your plan is for them. And this is why way before you do that video, okay, usually I suggest that you you have a consistent calendar, okay, content calendar that is backed or designed with cash flow in mind, okay, that these are the videos that I'm going to be doing for the next who knows when, right? But all of those designed with cash flow in mind, okay? And so once you have this, but while you're doing this is one strategy that I use with all of my clients, and this is the game changer between getting clients or getting engagement that converts to clients and not. Okay, and this is actually drum roll. Okay, let's get it a little bit. This is what you do is you must take the time to think clearly about your ideal buyer. Okay, you must take the time you must invest time in your ideal audience. You must invest time in getting to know who your ideal clients are, what their pains and problem is. Now, I'm sure at the moment you hear me say that, you're like, not again, not another ideal client avatar. No, this is not an ideal client avatar that we're doing right now. This is ideal buyers lifestyle that we're talking about. This is ideal buyers challenges that we're talking about. In short, if you want to be able to get these people as clients, you need to invest time into feeling what they feel. Okay. Now, some of you have already felt this before. You've been your ideal clients before, but guess what? That's a while ago. And so you don't remember, you don't, and sometimes you're not even sure when and what to say and, all of this. That's why you have to invest the time to go deeper. And as a matter of fact, right now we started the video bootcamp yesterday, and I could see my clients yesterday going through like, can we just get over this? Okay. But the truth of the matter is that this is the work, the foundational work. I can imagine somebody building a skyscraper. When you're doing the foundation, it's going to feel like, can we get out of this? Can we just finish this? But the one that knows the value, okay, of the architect, the builders, they know that for sure. If you want a solid structure, if you want a solid machine that is going to work for you, the way I call it to my clients is, you want your own personal Facebook cash injection machine that you just put a post, okay? Whether it's a video or a post or whatever it is, you put a post. Sometimes you get engagement on that post, like that people can see. Other times you don't, okay? But it converts into clients. If you want that, now imagine sitting down and you know what you need to post on Facebook that is going to send the next $10,000 into your account. You know it so well. Now, this is where I want you to get to. I want you to get to that place where you can easily make a post, you can easily create a thing, and you can easily show up, and people know that you are that person that can help them. You are that person, and they line up to buy from you. So you see now why when you're creating your videos, when you're creating your content online, it is extremely important that you do the work before, and that you actually go through the process and you're able to convert, so that by the time you go live, you're speaking the language that your people understand clearly. Okay. And when you get to that stage, that you begin to speak exactly the language that captivates your audience, the next thing you start to see is conversion, conversion, conversion. Now it's going to be, how many of those can you handle? Now, when, you imagine imagine having to turn off your calendar because you're not ready to bring in more clients. Now, this is exactly what's possible for you. In short, you're going to literally go to your calendar and say, I'm not taking new clients because you're like, I'm not set up for that, and then you have to get to a point where you begin to ask questions around, really, what do I want to do in this business? Do I really want to have lots and lots of clients, or do I want to increase my price and reduce the number of people that I work with? Then you get to decide at that point, because now you already know that you have what it takes and you can convert clients, right? I cannot forget that day that I began to have some conversations with some of my clients, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna offer that. I'm not taking new clients. I'm not taking new clients because this is the direction that I want to go. And people are knocking and saying me, and I'm like, no, I don't want to offer that. Right? So this is what is possible for you. Okay? Imagine that, picture that. Picture you moving to a space where you're no longer chasing clients. You're no longer wondering, how do I get clients? Now, what you're looking for is, how do I restructure my business, in a way that serves me better, in a way that serves my audience better, in a way also that serves my family, my loved ones better, right? Because again, remember, one of the reasons why I decided to shut down, the process at the time that I was talking about, is I didn't want to have another employment. Okay, and it was becoming like an employment, and I wasn't set up for that, so I had to let it go at that time. Okay, so that I can build what I have now, and I'm so grateful, right? So this is exactly what I want for you. Okay, and the question now is, how do you create? Today I've been talking about how do you create videos that would connect with your audience, your ideal buyers in your audience, in your very small audience, okay, and still convert clients from those. How do you stop struggling to generate client conversion through Facebook, and all the messages and videos, even if you have a small audience? How do you grow your coaching business with videos? How do you make sure that what you're sharing is converting people that really desperately need what you have and are willing to pay whatever it is that your offer is priced at, like the investment level? Then what you need to do is you need to not get tired, okay? In short, this is one of the things that, I teach my clients to do, and we're going to be opening up. We actually are doing one right now. The video bootcamp is ongoing this week. Sorry, you can't join us anymore because it's an intensive class. But if you're looking to join us for the next program that can really support you to convert more clients with videos, then my Clients with Videos program is going to be opening up again in April. Okay, so keep your ears out, keep your eyes glued to this place right here, and there's going to be a lot more conversations coming from there. But if you're like, I can't wait, I'd like to talk to you right now, just say me in the chat. Just say me in the chat, or let's talk in the chat. Say let's talk in the chat, and then we're gonna send you a message on how you can skip all the processes and talk to me right away, and see what you can do with more conversions in your business. All right, so take care, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow, same time. Enjoy the rest of your day and go get some clients, okay? Bye now.